This is David Bell at Shoot 360 Las Vegas. Today we're going to take you through a little workout with Max Lewis. Max was a former NBA player, currently playing in Europe. Eventually will be a EuroLeague player, if not back in the NBA. So today's workout, we're kind of going through what's going to separate him at the next level. Obviously, Max is a lethal shooter. He can get to the rim because he's super athletic, long arms. So what we want to do is kind of open up his in-between game. We still want to give him his threes and his to the basket type of opportunities, getting downhill. Today was really focusing on defensive principles on a closeout and how to change speeds and get to his midi in different ways. Obviously a pull-up, maybe a back down with a fade, some elbow activity, some DHO action. So some of the things that you'll see in this workout, kind of go through those variabilities. I like to add a little flavor with it, with adding numbers and things like that. So let's get to it. This is part of our warm-up, just to get his feet going and then being able to get into a shot. We'll see that Max should be able to catch the ball in the high post area, be able to face up. Hopefully you get some isolation situations. Not typical in Europe, but it's one of these things that we want him to have footwork, be able to square back up and get to that midi. He'll have about the same size position on him, but being able to get loose from contact and be able to raise up and shoot is what we're really looking forward to right here. One. Shot. Two. Shot. Three. Shot. Say hi. Shot. So our pivots and step up. So really we're just trying to get him to realize that he can slow down and speed up at the same time, just to create some more opportunities for himself. Obviously he wants to get to the basket a lot. So we want to be able to use the same move to get to different things. That's what we're kind of looking for. Different finishes with different hands around the basket, different steps into the finish. Three. Nice. One. Oh. Two. Okay. Getting loose now. Good. Three. Yes, sir. Yep. One. That one. Perfect. Like it, yeah. Pivot wide. Make sure your pivot is wide. One, need two. Need one. Ooh, good move. Good cadence. 2 free throws. So the drill we have here is to understand that Max is going to be heavy on the ball. So we know that he's going to handle a lot of pressure, especially with the London Lions. They're going to be dependent on him to be able to score in different ways. So I wanted to give him a little ball pressure and then be able to, have him break loose from a lot of contact to be able to get into his midi. One of the things that we worked on this year was his back down and his fadeaways with his length. They could shoot over everybody. We did the dribble handoff. And then we did the inside dribble handoff for a midi. And then we always rep out pretty much at the end just to get some tired reps so we're not just catching and shooting. 2, 3. 3, 4. I like it. 4, 5. I like it. You went 3 all left and then went 1.
I wasn't making my right.
I love it. That's why you got the number, because I got to get a rhythm. And now I can go to whatever I want. So look, the numbers give you the game scenario. Yeah. Right now I'm 3 for 4. I'm rolling a little bit.
Shoot.
Let me shoot. Let me see what I got. Let me pull the defense out. Oh. I'm under. Good. Yes, sir. 4, 5. Oh. 4, 6. So when we bring the ball up, more of this, you're gonna get so tired by the time, right? So
like, how do I move? How do I without really doing a move if I only had this much amount of space.
How can you simplify it?
Yeah.
Not more dribbles in the small amount of space is gonna wear you out. Less dribbles in a slower cadence is really all you need. Because you're gonna have somebody my size or
Just one quick one.
one quick one, or
Play with it.
if I'm like this, you're just slowing down. Ball. If you know you're guarding me, I'm going that way. If you're pressuring, you're going crazy. I'm just gonna walk you down. You just gotta be a little bit more physical. And then once I get you to walking down here, now I can go fast or slow. Then I can go one move, real simple. Slower. There you go. Perfect. One, top lock. 2-2, okay. 2 turnovers right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey. Woo! 4. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Oh, good move. That's big time. That's big time. That's big time. So this is our defensive closeout. This is where Max needs to improve a lot. So we want him to be able to close out and contest shots only and stay in the front. And then we want to go straight from defense to offense. So he's really loaded up. Here is very important. He can get downhill very easy. So we'd like to put a lot of transition into it and then be able to get into a midi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah! 3. Tie. 4-6. Cut score. So a big part of Max's development over this offseason is going to be about how he can get to his mid-range. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of contact. There's going to be a lot of eyes when he has the ball in his hands. So being able to create a little bit of contact and separation so that he can get to some of these elite moves and step backs into the mid-range is going to be important this season for Max. So given some opportunity to be creative in these opportunities, the end goal is always to be able to get to a mid-range. Need one. Yes, sir. So Max is really good getting downhill, and a big part of this game is playing in transition. There's going to be a lot of eyes on him in transition. So if he's able to get downhill and be able to release the ball and get into a lot of DHO actions in transition, and then stack that with being able to shoot the 3, it's going to open up a lot of lanes and opportunities for him to get in that mid-range. So transition is a big part of this game. So we always have to be able to give him the opportunity to practice some of these things. And last, getting it to the 3 in transition to get that defense to be able to guard him right when he gets over the line. It's going to give him even more time to get downhill and more opportunities to open up space. So he can either get to the rim or get to that mid-range. That's really what we're focusing on right here in this transition DHO action. 1. 2. A run to slide is very important, especially if Max is gonna initiate any type of offense. We have to know that his defender is pretty much at the nail and it's gonna close out. So the minute he can get to a spot and then start sliding, get those feet down, he can raise up. So that's really what we're working on here at the 3-point area, especially from slot to slot. He should receive a lot of shots right in that area. Boy. 10 free throws. 5, 9. Good day. Yeah, that's a free game. When we go our defensive stuff, that's what when you come back. Or shoot, the rest of the week, that's what we'll focus on.